Good evening, everybody. I'm Fictional Crystals, and what happened to pink diamond shards? This video will contain spoilers for the Steven bomb that's supposed to air on January 30th but got released early by the Cartoon Network app. Click off this video now if you have not seen the episodes. Even if you've already seen the episodes, still try to support the show in any way you can. There are more ways to support the show than just watching it when it airs, though you should do that if you can. Well, in this video, I'm going to be discussing a few popular theories on what happened to pink diamond's remains. I've seen theories on what happened to pink diamond shards everywhere, but these were a few I felt like discussing. Just for this video, let's say that Rose Quartz actually did shatter pink diamond, and had her shards. Even though many people believe she wasn't actually shattered, let's just assume for the convenience of the video that she was. Unless her shards were grinded up and burned, they'd have to be somewhere. I doubt Rose just bubbled pink diamond shards and put her in the burning room. Her shards were too important just to leave there. So where could she be? Well, the first option is Lion. I believe Lion was once just a normal lion. In fact, I think we've already seen him as a normal lion. In Buddy's book, we saw Rose had a pack of lions. If you look at their noses, they're all in a triangular shape, except for this one. The lion with the least amount of screen time who woke Buddy up had a heart-shaped nose. Just like another lion we know. At the start of the episode, Lion takes Steven and Connie to the library. This scene wasn't really necessary. The episode could have just started with Steven and Connie at the library. Yet they decided to include Lion within the episode, perhaps alluding to him being this lion. It's obvious Lion did have a connection with Rose.
It seems like her stuff in there.
Lion didn't always have powers. Pink diamond shards gave them to him. That's also why he's pink. We've seen some gem shards possess inanimate objects. Since lions are living creatures, I don't think the shards were able to completely possess his mind, they just changed other stuff. Rose could have been experimenting on him with the shards, or he ate them. They got inside him somehow. He may not have needed all the shards to turn him the way he is. Pink diamond did not turn into Lion, he just has her shards. When Lion warped in, it could have been great, and Buddy's book, his warp was shaped like a diamond, and was partially pink. Also in Buddy's book, we saw Pink Diamond's palanquin. Pink Diamond's palanquin, a diamond-shaped warp, a pink heart-shaped nose lion who knew Rose, and another lion with a heart-shaped nose who knew Rose. These things all relate to each other, and they were in the same episode. They must be connected somehow, like if Lion did have pink diamond shards. And that's not all the evidence. Inside Lion's mane is a bunch of important stuff to Rose from her past. They are all around a pink tree. At the bottom of the tree, there are a bunch of pink crystals growing from the ground. Lion definitely has some sort of gem thing inside of him to have those crystals growing. Rose's most important things were kept inside of Lion. Pink diamond is a pretty important thing worthy of keeping inside of him, whether that be in his body or within this mysterious chest. If the shards were in Lion's mane, they would be pretty well protected, seeing as how no one can enter or exit without Steven or Rose's help. If the shards were just in his mane rather than being lodged into his body, then they'd either be in the ground or in the chest. Side note, does anyone else think that in Pink's mural her hair kinda looks like a lion's mane? And see how it looks like there are crystals growing from underneath her feet. Just like how it looks like there are crystals growing underneath the tree. Rose kept Lion a secret from the others, maybe because she didn't want them to know what she did with Pink Diamond's remains, and all the other stuff inside of him. Even if pink shards aren't inside of Lion's mane, he still definitely had some sort of gem thing affect him to make him the way he is now. Whether that be from Rose's powers, a pearl as some people speculated, or really anything gem related. So what's another place her shards could be? In the magic moss. Each of the moss's flowers have tiny pink gems inside of them, and they're each ragged cuts. Rose cared for the moss. She saw the beauty in it. What if the gems in the flowers were parts of Pink Diamond? When the flowers bloomed, it would have been like giving her new life. Rose may have been experimenting on the shards, though there isn't too much evidence to back up it being Pink Diamond. But if you look at her palanquin and zoo, there are these pink flower patterns everywhere. The magic moss and the flower patterns match up very well. The flower patterns at the zoo even have a tiny gem-looking circle thing inside of them. Rose probably felt guilty after shattering Pink Diamond, so she experimented and eventually found a way for pink shards to rest peacefully. Kind of. She put pink in the piece of nature that pink seemed to love. I also find it interesting how the place that they found the moss is called Dead Man's Mouth, and Pink Diamond is shattered. I've also seen people speculate on her shards being in the cluster. Well, those were just a few popular theories that I felt like discussing. Many members of the fanbase have talked about these theories before, but I decided to give my take on them and add more evidence. Anyway, thanks for watching, cause that will be all.